Good evening, everyone. My name is Benjamin, and I'm terribly sorry about the very late upload today. We're continuing our look at the 2022 midterms, specifically the Senate elections, and we're going alphabetically by state, and we're talking about Alaska. And there. Oh my goodness, I forgot it. I did it again. I did it again. I forgot about the District of Columbia. I was wondering why there was a toss. Let's center back in on Alaska, where incumbent Senator Lisa Murkowski is. Well, she's going to be running for re-election in 2022. However, Alaska, they just adopted for Senate elections, gubernatorial elections, state legislative elections, all elections other than president, they just passed a jungle primary system like California uses, where the top four candidates the top four candidates in the primary move on to the general election. Now, this is going to be interesting to say the least. Sarah Palin already thinks that she might run. Maybe she will, maybe she won't. I don't know. But if she can see Russia from her house, 2022 is certainly possible. I'm having a joke. Now, if you're curious what this map is, this is as close as I can get to. This is as close as I can get to the 2016 Senate election in Alaska. And you may be super curious. Wait a second. The Libertarians won counties and the Democrats didn't. And actually in Alaska they're called boroughs. Yes, that's correct. The Democrat, of the four candidates on the ballot, excluding write-ins, the Democrat placed last. An independent placed a little bit higher, and a Libertarian won, I think, 29% of the vote. He won 90,000 to Lisa Murkowski's 138,000. It was a surprisingly close election. Especially considering the Libertarian was second. And this is actually one of the reasons why I think Alaska is ground that the Libertarian Party should target. Because they certainly have a chance to flip the state, maybe even win a statewide race for the first time in their party's history. In addition, Alaska is going to be really difficult to predict for 2022. I think what's likely to happen is Democrats wind up being fractured and they lose a lot of support to independents as well, because Alaska's like Maine. It has a very unique political system. All the parties are a little strange in some ways. And I can genuinely see one third-party candidate sneaking onto the ballot and doing surprisingly well. Especially with a lot of the splitting that's likely going to happen with the Republicans and the Democrats. I wouldn't be excessively shocked if one of the major parties was left off the ballot completely in the general election. Because the third-party candidates you do hear about, well, they're the ones who they'll actually get people voting for them. And one of the major parties might get left off. But then again, it may be two Republicans and two Democrats running against each other. And that could really, really turn things into a crazy, crazy situation. You might have two Republicans, a Libertarian and an Independent. I would venture the Libertarian would win that. You might have a Republican, a Democrat, and two Independents. It's going to be a very unique year for Alaska, and I don't know how to set this or even rate this the Senate race in Alaska, let alone or the House race, because that is also going to be following this jungle primary. I genuinely am very, very interested in what happens in Alaska in 2022. Anyway, I want to thank everybody for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. See you next time. Take it very easy. Have a very nice weekend. Tomorrow night, sometime late, I'm going to be live streaming. Probably doing some more redistricting, but who knows. Take it easy, y'all. Have a very lovely night, and a like, a comment, and a subscription would be greatly appreciated. Especially for those of you who are new to the channel. Good night.